Hey there, Angel of Galaxite, back with some more channeled messages. Just want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you who keeps clicking on my channel. Thank you for all the support, as it's very much appreciated. How can you help my channel? You could like, subscribe, I'm sure most of you have already, comment, anything really, you know, share to lift those algorithms would really help. Thank you. Anyway, remember, Spirit works through us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their love-lost one, or a situation around you or them. You just may be that heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. Please, if I say male or female, remember we have both aspects of the divine and feminine and masculine, so please take that as it resonates. Right, just a little note for all who don't know. I see signs and synchronicities in my environment. I hear songs. I'm clairaudient, claircognizant, so I just know things. I'm a medium, a Reiki master, and I just want to kind of utilise all these gifts. And I've tried to do this in more of a fun way. I know this is stepping like out of the norm a bit, which is always a bit risky, but well, hey, this is the way I do it. Anyway, I shouldn't apologise for that. Okay, right. Remember, souls piggyback on one message sometimes, so the message may be through one soul, but then other souls will come in. Remember that. Names and dates, all sorts of things, just the situation's similar, you know, that could be your loved ones who are reaching out to you. I feel like there's someone here who really needs some love and friendship. Struggling a bit with self-esteem and spending way too much time alone. Get out and try to meet people. There's a lot of us like that right now, isn't there? Alright. Sending you my love, whoever you are. Right. Right, where are we going? So this morning, I walked past a discarded Smart Wonder workout. I know. So this soul that's wanting to come in would have liked to work out. I'm hearing more than liked. It was his life, you know. No disrespect, but I would not have used the above, the Smart Wonder workout, as I was a proper passionate gym goer. He's telling me I had stamina, muscle mass, and was admired by others. Maybe you've got one of these workout equipment, or somebody he dated, who knows. So as I was walking past a car earlier, it had written on the back "with up," which I found a bit weird. It was in silver, so he wants you to get up, hit those pavements, jog, walk, or actively use the gym membership that you're paying for and not using. Also, push-ups and sit-ups could be significant, so maybe you used to do them and you're needing to do them now. This is not me lecturing you, I'm a mere messenger. So the next sign I saw was wake, shake and boom. So it's time to wake up to the fact you need to shake that thing. I'm hearing that song, Shake That Thing. Yeah, it's Sean Paul, I think, wasn't it? Yeah. So this song may mean something to someone watching or within this message, the person who's coming through. Look up the lyrics, because there might be something there for you from your loved ones. So this 3-word brand message showed the ease of activating a new morning routine. So that was written on the box as well. So waking up with a morning boost. Shake, shaking you into a new daily routine. boom, just like naturally energizing effects of a ginger shot. A good workout can do the same. He wants to remind you how it makes you feel when you've done that. You know, it's good for the mind, you know, it's good for mental health as well as looking good, which makes you feel good. And there's loads of other benefits. Look, don't just turn off now because it's not all about this. Going to the gym, guys. For all who's thinking, oh. All right. So he's launching this message. At this time of the year, as January, we will typically look for a new healthy habit. Change the position you're in and start with an easy to start morning ritual that is even easier to keep. It is part of his wider mission to establish a routine, a better way to kick-start your day. Just like ginger may help with immunity, so can a great workout, just like my next sign, which was a box under this particular box, and it was gusto. Remember to have enjoyment and enthusiasm in all you do. So yeah, I think that's the key, isn't it? Just keeping things fun. And maybe not over expecting, you know, sometimes when I think, oh, I've got to film all these videos, and I start getting a little bit, oh, you know, and I go, no, I kind of jump up, you know, change my energy by jumping up and down or doing something like that, and then I'm good to go. So maybe there's something about that. So I'm seeing abs. So he would have been proud of his abs. Look very good. Oh dear. And he's got a real interesting tone in his voice. I feel quite wise as well. Number 8 may be relevant because I'm seeing that. And 2021, the number 25, 41 and 1. Take it as it resonates and leave the rest for someone else to enjoy. And I noticed a sign earlier which said thinking local. So he may like a local gym, or you are, or hoping to guide you to a gym nearby that's better for you. Maybe you just don't like the people in that gym, or maybe they haven't got the right equipment that you wanted. I've got a feeling. I can see lots of protein drinks and creatine and not being used. Alright. So yeah, there's something about the other gym you went to. That's what he's saying. Moju, is that right? M-O-J-U is a Yoruba word that translates, that was on the actual package then, to overnight in English. It is also a Japanese word that means lively, joyous, play or playfulness, amusement, sport, recreation, etc. Fun. So in English, mojo is an informal noun, of course, and that refers to a quality that attracts people to you and makes you successful and full of energy. So he's saying, so honey, what's not to like? Oh wow, you're getting a boot camp kind of message here. Get on it. Well, how would I describe this solo? Plenty of fun, really. Talkative, sure of himself and attractive. Yeah. What I can tell you is that he's sadly missed. And he's left a big dent when he crossed over to the land of light. I'm hearing your loss is their gain. He is, of course, laughing. Oh, he's a bit of a joker. Yeah, they don't lose their personality once you cross. He's showing me a gold winner trophy, but not sure of the significance. Maybe the food is as well, or this box had that on. I've got the name Joe or Joey, Kelly, Diane and Troy. Alright, initials I'm getting are L and M, W and W, V and W, M and M, M and L. The number 16 comes to mind, or a 7 if you separate. And also the number 19. So that could be a 10, couldn't it? Taurus, Gemini could be relevant. So all just the dates from the 21st of May to the 21st of June, the 20th of April to the 20th of May. Okay, take it as it resonates, as I always say. And I've got the letter N, in capital N, in my mind's eye. And I'm hearing something to do with a mirror image. And also it's asking you, well, he's saying he'd appreciate if you would visit his family. And I'm not sure why, but I've just got oak wood. Okay, take that as it resonates, as I always say. Okay. Next. Alright, so this soul is shouting, Sally. It's asking you, why are you allowing yourself to be restrained by the chains that bind? You would need to work out how you can release them. Alright, so you need to free yourself from something. You're around this negative situations, but they're of your own making, I'm being told. She's asking you to be prepared, be brave enough to make the necessary changes. It may help if you put down some of the burdens and restore the balance of seeking work and play. She's saying it's wonderful to help others, but you say yes to everything, even when you're shattered and not feeling it. There's a reference to you burning the candle at both ends, and you're wondering why you're tired and miserable most of the time. She's telling me she wants to bring in fresh new energy in your life. I feel this is a mother figure who is concerned for you and tells me that you see things from an upside down viewpoint at times. You are not feeling good about yourself, but it's important to be joyful, and you will be successful in your accomplishments in the future. So look forward to this. It's a lot about happiness and joy, isn't there, when spirit come through, and enjoying life. You know, I suppose once you've passed, you realise how much better you could have done, and how worrying is just why worry, you know? It doesn't help, does it? So you may have been or are unemployed, as I'm hearing money worries. There's a need to take care of your pennies. Look, be frugal where you can. She taught you better than that. I hear she was... she's telling me you were suspended from work. And this was a huge shock to you. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not great. She says let go of who you think you are. Become what you can be. And change your point of view. Yeah, it's horrible when you feel stuck and you think, oh gosh, everything's changing. These circumstances as a space of learning. So see them, yeah. It's time out in a way, and sometimes although you would not have put yourself in this space, you will eventually come to the conclusion that all is well. That's good. So someone around you, may be a hairdresser or a barber. It's a reference to hearing music. Also pay attention when someone is trying to tell you something, as this may be her who is actually coming through. I tried to come through just before you were suspended, but you didn't get it. Keep track of impulses, images, phases, melodies, objects, and random thoughts that pop up unexpectedly and recurrently in your life. So that's one for all of us to remember. You know, once I was feeling really down, and I went across the road, and I had a few little dogs at the time, and two complete strangers I'd never seen in this area before. You know, one of them just automatically said lots of stuff to me to lift me up. And I came back from that feeling so much better. So that's how spirit work, you know. So I'm hearing repression and automatic avoidance reactions are habit forming. So you may block certain ideas, memories, identifications and interpretations as unacceptable. Alright, so the names I've got are Burke, Jennifer, Black, Jackson, Collins. I've got May, could be a name or a month that may be relevant, Sherry, Erica, Val and Susie. Have faith in the universe and yourself to put things back together. I have Libra and a Pisces star sign presented. And there's also a reference to counting down the days for some quiet time after Mum's passing. Alright. I've got the number 9 in my head, so take that as it resonates. Okay. Right. I've got a poem. So, someone is missing. Let this be a loving reminder that someone is missing today. Someone our hearts still hold on to as we travel along life's way. Someone who made life special for all those who gather here. Someone who won't be forgotten but cherished from year to year. And now as we pause to remember, let us all fondly recall how dearly each of us loved them and how they loved us all. Right, where are we going next? Thank you for that, whoever. I don't know who the author is. So my next message is okay. So this loved one's telling me that she hears you saying that you've had a lot of time to contemplate your life. And you keep thinking over and over again, if only I knew then what I know now. So I don't know who's been saying that, but it is okay. We all make mistakes, she's saying. Life can be challenging. But you have your youth and opportunities, so can change what you don't like. She's reminding you about life, taking life for granted in many ways. And he's saying, please realise how precious life is. I was just saying that, wasn't I? Wow. It all goes by so fast. Recognising that she didn't have a proper perspective until she got older. When you're older, you live in your memories. It is hard as you remember what you looked like and all the things I was able to do. But you have to keep going. Look for the positives. Make the best of what you have got, however small that may be. Wow. Rest assured you will get through this experience. Do not compare yourself to others and what they have, as they are on a different learning experience. Acknowledge the anger and fear. Communicate how you are feeling with friends and family, and do not isolate yourself. Something about jumping into other relationships prematurely. This may be your way of masking your pain and sorrow. Give yourself space. When you are ready, you will know. So, I want to give you a big hug, I'm hearing, and kiss, and make it all go away. But sadly, it is you who has to see your way through this cycle, and that you will so never give up. Oh dear. So you'll never give up, sorry. You have so much to achieve and lots of things to see. Also love. When the time is right, that's something to look forward. You'll be more than you can ever imagine. You'll be so happy. Sometimes we do, we just give up, don't we? And then something wonderful happens. Yeah, crazy. Oh, I'm hearing Janet, Haley, Peter, Candice, Matt, Kevin, Isabella, Erickson, Tamar, Nick, Holly, and Jack. Right, okay. So take a bit as it resonates and leave the rest for someone else to enjoy, if that's not for you, the names. This is for someone while clearing out. Make sure that you do so on all levels. That is, simplify and purge your life of all that's emotionally unnecessary as well. Identify what's yanking on your attention because of neglect and then clear it up. Take care of the old business so that you can be free to move on to new business. Let go and complete the past so that your soul can lead you forward. Right. Don't know who that's for actually. There's nothing coming through name-wise, so if you're watching this and that makes sense, then that's for you. So next I'm seeing a large vase, a floor vase. This loved one left it behind. She's also speaking about her favourite painting or print. And these two items would have been displayed in the same room and then separated as each went to different homes. Okay, so if that's making sense to someone. This person may have passed in the summer months and would have occasionally played or watched bowls or frequented somewhere that bowls were being played next to where they were. So they may not been, but yeah, it might have been in the area. It's a memory anyway. I'm seeing short hair with this person, average build, darker eyes, and an hilarious laugh. I'm hearing banks. Not sure if this is a name reference to or banks. Oh, who am I? I'm just the messenger. It makes sense to somebody else. And there's a reference to a burning candle. And I'm being shown a letterbox, which is strange. Carrying wood is important. Look up what other meanings wood could have, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe someone's been carrying wood. And I'm just hearing all is well. Enjoy the money and the items. I'm glad you were all happy about my choices. So someone must have left something, yeah. Love to all. And I'm hearing Lisa, Jeff, Corey, Tristan, Ricky, Nicole, Suzanne, and Steve. Marsh downs I'm hearing. I don't know what that means. Alright. Okay. Right. So let's see. Have we got time for some cards? First up we have a handsome King of Coins. Or the King of Pentacles. So he's always, to me, that always talks about abundance. You know, he's an earth sign, isn't he? The King of Coins. And normally Taurus would represent, doesn't have to be, but what else do we thinking with him? Yeah, a well-respected businessman he could be. Probably have really extremely high worth ethic. Kind of no-nonsense person. And he would normally take the long way around things. You might learn the hard way. So that might be somebody you know. Or this could be someone coming in. Sometimes the love life with this particular king is not great, but I don't feel that somehow. I think this is going to be wonderful. Could be a bit self-critical as well. And also very generous, I'm feeling, you know, until taken advantage of. But normally when we see this, this is more of a mature man because it's, you know, or a midlife, because he's a king, you know. Could be quite stubborn. Actually, fiercely stubborn, I'm feeling. Okay. But he's at the peak of his career, and he could be successful and wealthy, because look at that coin. Yeah. Could work with finances and figures as well. Doesn't have to, but that's what I'm feeling. Ooh, wow. Tulip, great passion. Well, this is going to be some type of... I mean, this is general as always, you know, I'm not reading for one person, but this particular person, you're going to meet, there's going to be great passion. Now, whether that's within your career, maybe this guy's going to give you a job, or romantic, but I'm kind of just feeling romantic with this, you know. Yeah, and you're really going to love him. Look at that crown on his head. It's going to be something special, you know. Very nice. Oh, so we have lily here. So we have 2 flowers here. So this is really going to blossom. And spiritual love. So this man's going to be really quite into his spiritual work as well. So I don't know whether he works within the spiritual field, or this person is just very spiritual. That could be religious, but it could also be like me, very spiritual in, you know, esoteric ways, if you like. But whatever it is, I think you're going to be very suited with this spiritual love. It's definitely going to be a blessing sent to somebody's life. Oh wow. I have butterfly. I mean, the transformation from, for instance, if you were with somebody else and you're now single and then you're going to meet this guy, it's just going to be like chalk and cheese. It's just going to be beautiful. You're both going to take flight. Wow, this is beautiful. Yeah. I don't know, maybe for someone here, lilies and tulips really mean something to you. Or this guy will bring you, or girl, it could be either, you know, will bring you flowers, and it could be tulips. Or you could meet at the time when, you know, the springtime, when tulips are around. But whatever it is, it's going to blossom. It's going to transform you, as I said before, into something really wonderful. You're going to both take flight. Just as he is helping you, you know, it'll be vice versa. Really beautiful union. Wow, that is lovely. Oh, right, we have career. So, like I said before, it could have been career, or it could have been, or it can be love, or it can be both. Maybe maybe he's your boss. Ooh, can you imagine? Maybe you start a new job and there he is. And there's this sort of slow burn with this, I'm feeling. No one's going to be in a rush. I think as you get older you feel that way, you know. Yeah, but yeah, I just like the feel of this man. He's going to be really nurturing and protective. And your material world, if you've been struggling, you know, you may have money too, but you're both going to be really kind of well off. Your material world's going to be spot on, you know, and you'll be able to handle everything. You know, he's a person who can make something from nothing, which he has because he's got to this king, you know, position in life. Yeah, and if there has been some kind of loss, you can recover that and rejuvenate from setbacks. So maybe this is why he's coming in at this time. Maybe you've, from a soul contract here, it's been written in the stars, as I like to say, that you will meet at this particular time when you need an uplift, when you need someone to come in and guide you and help you and love you. Somebody's going to be doing quite a lot of writing as well, okay, or typing in this day and age. But I feel like there's somebody here who likes to write poetry as well. Yeah. And this man is just going to inspire you, or woman, is going to inspire you to do so much better.